Hello everyone, my name is Rage and welcome and all to my Synergy Lab, a dastardly delicious donut-filled facility dedicated to showing off the very best synergies in all of Isaac, and yes, it is donut field. That is, yes, it's a donut field. We have a genetically engineered donut field growing donut flower plants, and you can be a part of this. Employees can access the field. All you need to do is to give up everything. Okay, so today we're going very thematic. A big requested Synergy Lab has been along the lines of, I like the fire. And you know, I agree, I also like the fire. So let's do some of the fire. Basically, you'll be wanting some sort of flamethrower. So what we're going to do today is very much, well, I like it. I do, because obviously I won't be showing you. It's like, here's the synergy. I'm really disappointed with it, and I really don't like it. In fact, it's fucking embarrassing. But I'm going to show you it anyway, because I am a massive masochist who just can't get enough self-loathing in my jars. I just can't, you know. Through science, I've managed to actually liquefy and make a consumable form of self-loathing. But the thing is, and I can't tell why, but I really hate myself for drinking it. So bad. Either way, a lot of people wanted a flamethrower, so we're going to go flamethrowery, but there's going to be a little bit of a twist on it, because just having a high-tier stream of fire, you know, it's cool, but we can have some bursty action. Yes, we can. So we definitely want a piercing shot, because obviously fire tends not to get completely blocked by someone. It more caresses them and then, well, you know, erases them from existence. But we don't matter about that bit, you know. What's cool is that before they die a horrible screaming death, they at least look beautiful. Though I am going to grab me some Pyromaniac. In fact, he looks pretty chill about that as my guy. You know, he's pretty pleased. And you know what? To the Emperor-mobile! No. Seriously, Batman, big fan of Synergy Lab. I actually hear that he's got a lot of his gadget ideas from watching the show. So, hi, Batman. Sorry, my bad. Please don't justice me. I can't handle any more justice in my life. We get lost contact, so, you know, the flamethrower can swat away all the tears that do come near us. See, the question is if we want a magnet thrower, because, you know, while that's cool and all, I feel like a flamethrower doesn't exactly magnet. Now, I am going to get bouncing tears, because if you fire a flamethrower against a wall, it will hit the wall and then spread out in directions as the fire tries to consume all. So, it's probably the best way of representing that in the game if I had to commit to one, and indeed I do have to commit to one. That is the point of the Synergy Lab. And talking of horrible evil things that should never happen to humanity, my driving lessons, yes, they've been doing things, and what I think is hilarious is that my driving instructor, he's fine, he's a good teacher, he really is, but he's like so cynical and gets upset with everyone else on the road. Like, seriously. Apparently, I can confirm from learning from him that there isn't a single good truck driver in the entire world, which I think is hilarious. Like, literally, every time we're driving near a truck, oh, there's a truck there, watch it, he's going to do something stupid. And the thing is, initially I was like, God, you're just stereotyping, Jesus Christ. And while it is definitely an extreme statement to make, the more I see truck drivers, the more I'm like, actually, yeah, a lot of them. Christ, what is going on there? It's weird the things that you notice when you drive that you kind of just don't pick up on when you are a passenger. It really is. Alright, better through that. I mean, already this is looking kind of nice, right? Like, if this was a normal run, this would be an absolutely stellar run. Like, it really would be. This would be fine. This is a guaranteed completion, but that's not what we want here on Synergy Lab. No, we want a lump of coal. We want a lump of coal. We also want Eve's mascara. Now we're going to be attacking a lot slower. We're also going to grab the wafer. because we do actually need the wafer. And I realize that right now it's not the most flamey looking flames, given its relative darkness, but that's okay. We're not worrying about that, because I know what I'm doing. You know, despite what rumors might tell you, I totally know what I'm doing. Mostly. Admittedly, sometimes I do wake up and forget what day it is, but I think that's more of a symptom of deep psychological problems that I have, and less I have no idea what I'm doing. But at this point, really, I just don't know. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Okay, I get rid of the fistula and onto the boss-chula. It's going to be killer-ulla. Yeah, you can't really add "ulla" to words that already end in "ulla." It just makes you sound like you're having a little bit of a problem going on. Come on, you can die. Alright, I actually think if this was a normal run, getting his mascara would have been a negative thing to do, but fortunately, we're not in a normal run. Hello, Angel. Don't care about you, Angel. You do not have anything good going for you. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you are a disgrace if it crashed. It only went and bloody crashed. Alrighty, I return. We're gonna grab ourselves some transcendence to lose our body. And we're also going to get the caffeine spill. Ooh, those shaky, beady black eyes. Look at that. That actually looks really, really cool. So, what are we going to add to our lovely, lovely synergy this floor? That's the question. The question that we've all been asking since the dawn of time. Or maybe since about, 10 minutes ago. Something more accurately like that. Well, I will tell you. But now we're just going to grab a bunch of shot speed and tears up. In fact, you know what? Before we do that, no. I changed my mind. Oh, okay. We are going to grab apparently Mum's pearls and Mum's purse, and this is Star Wars The Lab. Okay, lots of lovely, lovely shot speeds up. There we go. Look at that spread out. Ain't it just grand? And then we're going to grab ourselves just a little bit of tears up. We don't want too many, and we actually don't want too many, and you'll see why. But for now, let's cry our way to the next floor, now that we can fire with some sort of speed. Getting kind of nice little bursts of fire everywhere, but obviously not so directly flamethrowery, but that will happen. Yes, it will. It will totally happen. You are already on fire. He should still be on fire while he went down. And he was still on fire while he went down. That's so excellent. I just hate having to manually reapply the flames to those that I've set on fire. I mean, it's just a waste of good fuel. Don't crash, please. And we're good. Alright, genuine concern whenever that happens. Ooh, alright. Righty. So, instead of having just the usual fire in this, I'm going to actually accidentally go the wrong way. Alright, so instead of just having the usual fire, I think it might be cool to have more of a holy-based flamethrower. Because the thing is, I wanted the fire to home, just to reflect the kind of natural wildness of fire. You can't really control what direction it goes into. So, obviously, I wanted a little bit of homing action. And to that end, you then have something like Sacred Heart being amazing. But before we get that, we are going to grab these, because yes, we're going to do a little bit of the get super amounts of tears, and we're also going to take Cricket's body. Yes, we are. Careful. Lots of death in there. Little bursts of flaming tears. This actually looks really cool at this stage, doesn't it? I kind of like that. It just crashes to the ground and then just a nice little poof everywhere, which looks wonderful. But alas, alack, it is not what we are keeping. No, it is not. So, Sacred Heart. And now we are a bit more fiery in nature. Yes, we are. But we're not quite done. No, we are not. For that, we need the next floor. So, until that time, let's do this thing. Oh, so very fiery. But yes, I love Sacred Fire. It looks so nice. Just the bright, almost shining flames licking at all the opponents. I just find it so much more tantalizing than the orange. I really do. And we're good. I think we're good. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Nobody panic. We're all okay. So I need myself the mark for a constant stream, and now it's time to get our tears on. Yes, indeed. So obviously then, this is just the closest to an actual flamethrower. It gets wider as it goes out, bathes everything in its glory, and does look very, very cool as it spins around me. Now this is ultimately not going to be the end of the synergy, but I'll do at least a couple of the rooms like this, because it would be remiss of me not to, wouldn't it? Now, just so remiss. Now, can I actually get somewhere with it going on? Because the question is, I don't want to instantly murder everything in a room, because then I'm not going to be able to build up the tiers fast enough in the room. Okay, this should do. So if I stay over here, and I accidentally got charged because I did that one room. No! Woe is me! Me is woe! Oh, sad times. Alright, let's just get charged back. There we go. Alright, let's actually find a room that I can have time to charge up and bathe something in fire. I guess this'll do. Okay. So, let's get our tears going up. Kind of flamethrowering down there. I'll admit, the room's already dead. See what I mean? It's pretty potent. It's kind of hard to find something that can stand up to this, if I'm real truthful with you. But we don't have a lot left to add to this. In fact, a very, very few tiny amount of items. But I'll add the later one on the next floor, because it is from the one room. Oh, look how good that looks in there. Oh my god, that's so awesome. It's like a miniature sun that I've just got bouncing around in those rocks. Don't you just love it when you hide a miniature sun in the rocks? Isn't it just great? It's just great. It's great. It's great. You guys know it's great. You know it's great. It's all good. It is all good. Yeah, we got everything from here. That is wonderful. Yes, indeed. So we'll do the boss rush with this one. In fact, we'll get the trinkets first. Go on then. I'll treat you. We'll get the trinkets first, if I can remember the actual location of the main items. There we go. And the thing is, we're not actually going to use the usual trinkets. No, we are not. We are going to get Wiggle Waggle, but instead of Pulse, we are going to go with Flatworm, just because the widening of the flames, I think, just make it look a little bit nicer. I really, really do. So, away! Away! And can you guess the final item? I know this isn't as like, boom, whoa, holy hell, amazing, as some of the Synergy Labs, but that's because this is a themed one. People wanted a flamethrower, so I've gone out my way to make the best flamethrower possible, and I think there's nothing wrong with that, you know? We don't have to do the same kind of thing every single Synergy Lab. Let's not go absolutely crazy here. But in here, let's go absolutely crazy. Alright, fortunately we don't have to take Tiny Planet, because that would ruin everything. Let's get our fire up, because I mean, it does look phenomenal, doesn't it? And there we go. Glorious flames. Oh, glorious. Glorious flames. Okay, the amount of explosions is going to be pretty high, isn't it? Alright, let's see whatever spawns here and get it absolutely doused. And don't worry, I know a lot of you don't like the getting really high tiers using this method, so this synergy does actually involve not really doing this. This is just the strictly flamethrower part. So here we go. Oh, there it is. There it is. It just looks so good. Absolutely dousing something in the fire. It just can't handle it. It really can't. Everything will be covered in the eternal glory that the flame provides. The flame fuels us all, and we must all respect the flame. Yes, we must, as it explodes forth, and frequently all must bow for its glorious might. Yes, Yes, the fire. You just gotta imagine Isaac's floating head somehow telekinetically. I did it, guys. Controlling a flamethrower, just spewing out. Because initially I wanted to have it with proptosis, but it doesn't make sense for it to be getting thinner as it goes out, because it would widen if it was an actual flamethrower beam. So I think that does make a lot more sense there. Oh, it's good. It's good. It really is. So yeah, I think this right here, you can't really do better when your objective is a pure, as realistic as one could get in Isaac, actual flamethrower. But we'll add one more item that'll turn it into a much more Synergy Lab level synergy that will basically just automatically, without even powering up my tiers, just kind of destroy everything. I do like that Dead Sea Scrolls is my reward for that, though. That seems about right at this point. Okay, down we go. And the item, you may have guessed, is Boomerang Tears. And what this does is turns them into little following packets of flame that hit the ground and burst outwards and chase me down. Look at that, as each one explodes and creates this huge ring of fire that surrounds me. It's quite ridiculous. It really is. And it only works when I'm moving. When I'm standing still, just nothing. But when I start moving, just these little fire bursts going on. And I like it. As I said, nothing crazy. But you wanted some fieriness, and here is some fieriness. And I think this is just very nice, isn't it? I'd definitely say it's the ultimate fire mind going on here. But either way, let us move on. And I imagine a few of you are curious as to how this goes if we switch it to Ipecac. And, well, it's something. So I'll show you it once we get to, I guess, Cathedral. We'll kill the Hush with it being like this one. As you can see, it's pretty damn potent. And the thing is, if we superpower the tiers, we do actually lose the fire bursting potential of it. So the swarm of chasing flame. Because I kind of wanted to go for a sort of living flame approach, making it look like the fire was really actively alive, almost like Isaac had pyrokinesis. I think that's really a good inspiration for this. So let's scooch all over here, pop, and explode. Well, kind of exploded. Sort of exploded. A little explode. A smidge of an explode. A small portion of explosions. Hey, it lives. How are you doing? And pop, pop, pop. And then we have the swarm of fire burning all in its path. Don't accidentally walk into the light. That's not actually very good advice, generally. I mean, if you see the light, you probably do want to walk towards it, but what do I know? Let's have a look how good it would have been. Wow, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. And so is that. Jesus. Power pill as I fire flames. That's kind of cool. So if you had Unicorn's Horn, could you fire with Mark Tears while doing it? Because if so, that would be amazing. So here we go, Hush. Let there be fire. Let there be fire. Oh, so in theme synergy labs like this, guys, I'm going to add an extra category. How well do you think it achieves the theme that I set out to achieve? On top of the usual categories. It's actually kind of struggling to kill him a little, but then again, I'm not making it properly go through him. There is something very satisfying about Boomerang Tears with a lot of movement, isn't there? It's just very, very cool. God damn. Oh, she's seriously just bathed in flame. I can't really die because I'm healing from the explosions, so that is just absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. Come on, Hush. Accept it. There's nothing you can do. Because, I mean, right now, he must be burning from the inside, right? So it's actually, admittedly, very impressive that he's not instantly dying. Like, this dude is tanking burning from the inside. So what I'm going to do now is start powering up my tears, and you'll see it does definitely change a bit with Boomerang Tears. Makes it a much more like my tail of fire following me. Like, I am a living fireball more than anything with this one, you see. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And look how lovely and bright it looks. Occasionally it separates out from me and then catches back up, but it is like Isaac himself has become a shooting comet of pure power and perfection. Okay. So, let's grab ourselves a little bit of Ipecac. I warn you, this one is something. And look, there it goes. Ooh, careful, careful. Oh, God. It's much more burning rings of fire as it goes on. Oh, my God, I'm now Passion Boy. Oh, stop giving me stuff. Oh, my God. Careful. Careful, I need the thing. I need the thing. Christ, I need the thing. That's Fred still need. No, it sent me downstairs. I don't want to be downstairs. Oh, God, this is so dangerous. All right, Emperor, there we go. There we go. Hey, Isaac. I mean, it's not as good, but it does, at least in my opinion, you guys might prefer it. And obviously, you've not seen it with massively ramped up tiers, which we will get to experience. Oh, yes, we will. And you I choose. Ah, Libra. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Okay. Hello, you guys. Because the thing is, it's definitely less fiery when you add Ipecac, because it tries to add a shade of green to it, which isn't really ideal. And obviously, your tiers aren't as good when you've got Ipecac, so you can only really have one in the end. Now, it definitely is a lot of fire, a lot of explosions, but we definitely lose the Flamethrower theme. But I do like to show you guys as many variations as possible in one run, just because I feel like it would be cheap to later on go, here's the Ultimate Synergy Lab for Flaming Ipecac, when I could just kind of give you it as a little bit of a bonus on the chest floor here after you've seen the main synergy. Ain't that right, Blue Baby? Ooh, we actually managed to survive it. That's curious. Okay, back to the start, and we have the charge to make it happen. So in theory, I should be able to fully charge before I even fully initiate the Mega Satan fight, which should prove to be rather good. Alright, get that going on, injure myself a little bit, don't accidentally get knocked into the fight itself, keep it going, the tears are going to be rising. So I think there is a slight cap as to how much of a boost this spamming can really do for you, but I mean, we're getting there, we are getting there, slowly and surely our tears are rising, rising and rising. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. We've suddenly got a lot of explosiveness. Now this is a pure explosive flamethrower. It's definitely very different. Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah. Can't really control this one as well, if I'm honest with you. Not quite as elegant, but it's definitely... Oh my God. When they all pop on his face, that is just unreal. Absolutely unreal. Oh my God. How is he not dead yet? You'd think with this much Ipecac exploding on him, he would be very, very much on the dead side. But alas, no, he's not. This should pretty much one-shot him though, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, guys, our first theme synergy lab. Give me a challenge. Tell me something you'd like me to create in the future, and I shall make it happen. But for now, like, if you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.